I just woke up to the saddest news ever. Trust me. And he was an institution in himself, the kind of movies that he was associated with, the iconic roles that he played. He always set the benchmark so high. Every time he came on screen with his smile, he would just light it up. And I think Dilip Kumar Sahab is, it's even though he's not there with us today, but he's always going to be in our hearts forever. His most iconic dialogue, like I love, 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 love it, is from the film Devdas, where he says, Kaun Kambakt. I would not be as good as he was, but Kaun Kambakt dukh, uh, dard bulane ke liye peeta hai, something like that. So that was like also watching him in Mughal Azam. I don't know how many times I've watched Mughal Azam, because not just Dilip Saab, but Madhubala, they were like my favorite couple. I used to love watching them on screen. It is indeed a really sad day for us. I mean, I am really falling short of words. We will miss him, but he's going to be in our hearts forever.
यही कह रहा हूँ कि तेरे पास शाहरुख का बाइक है या नहीं? ये तुझे अपलिंक तो करा लेकिन
It's a major loss to the film industry. In the sense I feel now, I mean, although he wasn't active in film for a while, but somehow when someone who is considered really as one of the the founding fathers, so to speak, of the way actors perform, since his time, there is a sense of feeling a little bit orphaned in this industry. That feeling does happen. I mean, just his presence, the fact that he's there, always felt great, always felt good that someone like him was around to bless our films in some kind of way. And it's difficult to really sum up what one feels about his incredible body of work. And more than that, how when he first broke into Hindi film, how he had this idea and this notion of performing in a way that was completely against the grain at that time. Everything was very theatric, everything was very, very melodramatic and loud. And I think as something that was kind of handed down straight from Indian theater, from stage onto screen. So everyone still projected as much, thinking that they're still on stage. But he came in there and just with whispers and being shifty and mumbling his lines and just relying on gestures and on looks, created a whole new style of performance, that I think in some kind of way has influenced, and then through those influences been handed down to all generations of actors. So it really, and when you watch his work, it stands the test of time. Most films, and no disrespect meant to anyone who worked in those films, they were absolutely great in those films at that time. But when you see them now, you can see how their work seems dated, or that kind of performance seems dated, but his doesn't. And that's truly a testament to someone who really understood the nuances of it.